In our last game, star quarterback Nick Samuel absolutely exploded for 487 yards and 5 touchdowns. And that performance just added to the insane season he is having so far. He is leading the league in passing yards by over 500 yards, and then he's also leading the league in touchdowns and has yet to throw a single pick on the year. But we also can't forget what Kendre Miller is doing so far this year. He has carried the ball the most out of anyone in the league so far, but he also has the most rushing yards with 423, and then in touchdowns he is tied for second. And then also we have a leader in the receiving category. Jared Bartow has 28 receptions, leading the league. Our former receiver Curtis Samuel has 27. In yards, that's going to Curtis Samuel, but in touchdowns, Jared Bartow is tied with Devontae Smith with 6 so far. We also have the leader in sacks right now with Hassan Reddick having 7 so far this year. And then in interceptions, Jawan Hurts is tied with Kendall Fuller for the most this season so far with 3. So obviously we are having an incredible season so far. We are number 1 in offensive points per game, number 1 in passing yards per game, number 1 in rushing yards per game, and then on defense we are 19th in points per game. We're 32 in passing yards per game, which isn't great, but we are 12 in rushing yards per game. We do have an upgrade for tight end Braden Willis, and he's going to get a few things here. +1 to ball carrier vision, catching traffic, catching deep route, juke move, medium route, pass block power, run block finesse, spectacular catch, and stiff arm. But in today's episode, I would love to try to get through the next 2 games. I'm not going to guarantee that's going to happen. We'll have to see how long this Minnesota game lasts, but I would love to get through week 5 and 6 today. And Minnesota is led by Davis Mills, who is a 72 overall. At running back, they have a 78 in Ladarius Woodard, backed up by 81 overall David Montgomery. Over at wide receiver is a 99 overall in Justin Jefferson, an 87 Chris Olave, and an 84 Jordan Addison. Their quarterback isn't great, but their receiver room is. At tight end, a 90 overall TJ Hawkinson, just to add to those receiving threats. Left tackle is an 88 overall, left guard's a 78. Their center is a 67 overall because it looks like their starting center Garrett Bradbury is actually injured. Their right guard's a 72 and their right tackle is an 89. Over on defense, they have a 78 overall defensive end, another 78 overall defensive end. At defensive tackles, a 77 overall rookie in Dom Pollard and a 79. At outside linebacker is an 84 overall, middle linebacker is an 84 overall as well, and right outside linebacker is an 81 overall TJ Edwards. Then at corner, an 86 in Byron Murphy, an 81 in Isaiah Rodgers. At free safety is a 79, and then at strong safety is an 81 overall Grant Delpit. Before we jump into this game, we do have a tandem breakout for the offense, though I really have no idea who it could be. Our offense really exploded in our last game, 54-14 over the Falcons, so this could literally be anybody. It was wide receiver Quentin Johnston, who has been inspired by Jared Bartow, so Bartow earns 2,500 experience. And then Quentin Johnston needs to get 150 receiving yards today against the Vikings. I really don't know if he's going to be able to do that. He hasn't really gone off since week 1. And the Bison will get the ball first today as we start at our own 20-yard line, led by star quarterback Nick Samuel. We'll once again take a look at his season stats so far, which is just incredible. Obviously the MVP frontrunner. But let's see how the offense is going to operate today. We come out in pistol with Kendre Miller in at running back here. We'll take the snap on the first play. We give it to Miller up the middle, and he will juke out one man and get brought down for a 6-yard run to kick today off. Now we have a 2nd and 4, and it looks like Nick Samuel is the only one in the backfield with a 5-wide set. He'll take the snap, a quick throw to the outside, and that's going to be caught for the first down by Puka Williams for a 5-yard gain. Now we come back out under center from the 31. Samuel with a quick throw is going to go to absolutely nobody. It looks like he missed Quentin Johnston. That was one of the worst looking throws I've ever seen him make. Now 2nd and 10. From under center, we go to Kendre Miller, who will run to the outside, but he'll get met and brought down for just a 1-yard gain. All right, guys, let's avoid a punt here. 3rd and 9. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. He will take the snap and look to pass, firing over the middle. He's got his man. That's Jared Bartow breaking a tackle, and Bartow is gone. 10-5 touchdown Bison, and we take a 7-0 lead. On the Vikings' ensuing drive, they face a 3rd and 5 and a possible 3-and-out. Davis Mills back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. Standing in the pocket. He's firing this one downfield. He's got his man for the first down to the 46-yard line. It's Justin Jefferson. Now a couple plays later, they face a 3rd and inches in Bison territory. Mills out of shotgun again with a quick throw caught by TJ Hawkinson. He's got the first down to the 37-yard line of Oklahoma City. That gives them a new set of downs. Davis Mills lines up under center. Will they give it to the running back here? Yes, they will. Directly up the middle, and he gets body slammed on the play for just a 1-yard gain. That was Shaq Barrett on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 9. Mills back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. Throws to the outside. It's caught by Jefferson, and he will be met and brought down to set up another 3rd down for Minnesota. But can we get them off the field here at the 29-yard line? Mills lines up under center. He'll take the snap. They give it to the running back, who goes up middle, and he will find his way for the 1st down, brought down to the 24. A new set of downs, and the Vikings get to continue their drive. Mills comes out under center again. He will take the snap, and they go back to the running back, who cuts back to the other side, has some pretty good blocking, and will end up with a 1st down run to the 13-yard line. Now Davis Mills back in shotgun again. Will take the snap and looks to pass. Staying in the pocket. He's throwing to the outside. That's going to be caught by Hawkinson for a 7-yard play out of bounds at the 6-yard line. So far, not a great start for the defense. They come out in an I formation for the 2nd down. Mills will take the snap and hands off to the running back, who goes to the outside, and that's David Montgomery down to the 1-yard line to bring up a 1st and goal. They come back out in a goal line formation. Montgomery is once again the running back. He takes a snap, hands off to the fullback, but they won't get anywhere. That's a loss of 1. Now a 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. Davis Mills back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass. A quick throw to the end zone and a quick touchdown. They will tie this one up at 7 thanks to Chris Olave. Samuel from under center will take the snap. We begin this drive with a handoff to Kendre Miller up the middle for a 9-yard run. Samuel back in shotgun on a 2nd and 1 now at the 34-yard line. We go back to Kendre Miller, who runs into his own blocker, but then breaks a tackle and has the 1st out of the 39. Now we come out in an I formation. Alexander Spurlock is lined up at fullback, but Samuel will look to pass going downfield. He's got Quentin Johnston. He's off to the races inside the 10-5, and he will be caught down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Bison. We come out in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. Samuel is in shotgun. It's a handoff to Miller up the middle, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. The Vikings face a 3rd and 12 and a possible 3 now. Mills out of shotgun will drop back to pass. Has all the time, going deep downfield into single coverage, but misses everybody, and they will punt this ball away. Following the punt, the Bison will get to take over at the Vikings 45, and we began the drive with a 3-yard carry. Now on 2nd and 7, we fake it to Kendre Miller. Samuel rolling to the outside, throwing on the run. He's got a man downfield. That is Bartow down to the 4-yard line. Bartow already over 100 receiving yards on just 2 catches. Now on 1st and goal, handoff Kendre Miller, and he is into the end zone for another touchdown today. We now head to the 2nd quarter, where the Vikings face another possible 3 now. This time it's 3rd and 2. They give it to their fullback up the middle, and I don't think he got there. 4th and inches. The Bison start their next drive at their own 20-yard line. Samuel is back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. We give it to Miller, who goes to the outside, and he'll get brought down for a 6-yard carry to set up a 2nd and 4. We come out in shotgun, and Puka Williams is now checked in at running back here. But Samuel will look to pass. A quick throw, and he misses an open Jared Bartow. 3rd down. Will we avoid the 3 and out here? A 3rd and 4. Samuel back in shotgun. A quick throw to the outside, and once again misses Bartow. On the Vikings drive, they face a 3rd and 15 from their own 39. Mills is all alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Dropping really far back. Now under pressure, and will just throw that one into the turf, and they will punt it away. Well, we went 3 and out last time, and this time we get to start at our own 3-yard line. Samuel lines up under center. He'll take the snap, give it to Kendre Miller, who goes up the middle. He got one hell of a block there and gets a 7-yard carry. If you somehow missed that, our guard absolutely annihilated one of their guys. 2nd and 3 now. And it's a fake to Kendre Miller. Samuel looking to go downfield. He will dump it off to Kendre Miller for the 1st down. Now we come out in an I formation. Spurlock is lined up in the backfield at fullback. At our own 14-yard line, Kendre Miller is the running back, but we will drop back to pass. A quick throw downfield will be caught by Bartow, who breaks one tackle and is brought out of the 38-yard line. A new set of downs, and Nick Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back again. He will take the snap. We give it to Miller to go to the outside. He makes that man miss, and Kendre Miller into Vikings territory, breaks the tackle, and is brought out of the 43-yard line. Now quarterback Nick Samuel lines up under center. He will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside. That one will be caught by Bartow for a 9-yard gain, and Samuel is already over 200 passing yards on only 7 completions. Now we face a 2nd and 1. Puka Williams is the running back, but Samuel with a quick throw to the outside. That'll be caught, and that'll be Jared Bartow to the 28-yard line. Now a 5-wide set for the Bison. From the Vikings 28, he'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, throws this one underneath. Once again, it's Jared Bartow, and he's brought down for an 8-yard gain. How about one more 5-wide set for the Bison on 2nd and 2? From the 20 now, he'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside. That one's caught by Quentin Johnston. He's got the first down to the 15. A 4-yard run from Puka Williams on the next play brings up a 2nd and 6 from the 11. Samuel will take the snap. He stands in the pocket, going to the end zone. He finds his man. That's a touchdown to Jared Bartow, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be illegal touching on Bartow, and that's exactly what it is. So that brings up a 3rd and 6 now for the Bison. From the 11-yard line, Samuel will take the snap. Rolling to the outside. He's throwing on the run to the end zone, and he will find his man, but Braden Willis can't hold on through contact. So we will settle for a field goal try from Harrison Butker. This is only going to be about a 28-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. The defense would force a 3-and-out in simulation, so it's 24-7 from our own 21-yard line with 3:22 to play in the half. Samuel will drop back. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Quentin Johnston, who cuts up field and has the first down. We do have all 3 timeouts still. Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back from the 32-yard line. Samuel will take the snap and looks to pass again. He throws over the middle. That one's caught by Miller, and that's an 8-yard play. Now from our own 40-yard line, Samuel lines up under center again, and he will take the snap, give it to Kendre Miller, who goes to the outside for the first down and will fight his way to about the 46-yard line. That takes us down to the 2-minute warning here. Out of a 5-wide set, Samuel looks to pass. He's under pressure. He's going to get sacked on the play for a loss of 9. That brings up a 2nd and 19 now for the Bison. From our own 37, we come out in pistol. Samuel will take the snap and look to pass. He's throwing towards the sideline. That'll be caught by Bartow, who cuts up field and can make it a 3rd and 9. About a minute to play here in the half with a 5-wide set. Samuel back in shotgun. We have not burned any timeouts yet. He will take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket. He's going to roll out to the outside. Is Samuel going to take off? Yes, he will, but he will slide down to set up a 4th and 5. And that would take us to halftime. The Vikings get the ball to start the second half and face a 3rd and 1 from their own 49. Mills back in shotgun with a handoff to the running back up the middle. He'll break a tackle, get the first down, and into Bison territory, brought down to the 42. The Vikings obviously looking to claw their way back into this game. 1st and 10. Mills from under center will take the snap. It's a play fake to the running back, and he's going to get sacked on the play by Hassan Reddick for a loss of 7. That brings up a 2nd and 17 now. Mills lines up under center. Will take the snap and drop back to pass again. He's going to fire this over the middle, caught by the running back, who will break one tackle and get brought down to bring up a 3rd and 8. And now Jawan Hurts, our number 2 corner, is injured. Well, I'm going to hope that injury is not that serious. Now on 3rd and 8. From the 40-yard line, Mills will drop back to pass. He's throwing this one downfield. That one will be caught for the first down, and that was Devon Woodbury in coverage. And you got to wonder, is that Jawan Hurts' guy? That was Chris Olave down to the 27-yard line. Now Mills lines up under center. Woodard is the running back. They send the man in motion, handoff to that man, and he is met in the backfield and brought down for a loss of 2. That was DeMarcus Lawrence getting the stop there. Now a 2nd and 12 from the 30-yard line. They go to the running back here up the middle, and he will get met and brought down to set up another 3rd and 8 for the Vikings. Mills back in shotgun here at the 26-yard line. He will take the snap and looks to pass again. He's going to be under pressure. Gets rid of it at the last second. Caught by Hawkinson, but he's brought down by Reggie Bowe, and that sets up a 4th down. And they will just settle for the field goal to try to make this a 14-point game. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. Let's see if the offense can respond to that field goal. We take over at our own 25-yard line following a touchback. Samuel is all alone in the backfield with a 5-wide set. Rolling to the outside, and he's going to get sacked on the first play of the drive for a loss of 7. No idea why he never threw that ball away. Now 2nd and 17. From our own 18-yard line, Puka Williams is in at running back, but Samuel looks to pass. Firing deep over the middle, he's got Quentin Johnston all the way down to the 45-yard line. Now a 1st and 10. Johnston goes over 100 receiving yards. He's at 101. He needs 49 more for his breakout scenario. On 1st and 10, a quick throw downfield will be caught by Braden Willis, and he is brought down to the 38 as Minnesota suffers an injury. If I remember correctly, that was their rookie defensive tackle. But now 1st and 10. We'll take the snap, hand off to Kendre Miller, who goes up the middle, breaks one tackle, and is still fighting for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Samuel now comes out under center at the 33-yard line. With 2 tight ends in this formation, I imagine we're going right back to Kendre Miller. That's where it goes, and Miller will not get the first down. 3rd and 1. Are we going to keep this drive alive, or will we see Harrison Butker one more time? From the 30-yard line, it's a handoff to Puka Williams, who gets planted in the backfield. 4th and 4. So we do just settle for a 49-yard field goal try from Harrison Butker to try to make it a 17-point game again. The kick is away, and it is good. On Minnesota's next drive, they have driven into Bison territory. It's a 3rd and 5 from the 42. Mills is back in shotgun, looking to keep the drive alive. He will look to pass, firing over the middle, and there is nobody there. A 4th down. And down by 17, I am really surprised they are actually punting this ball away. The punt will be sent deep, and the Bisons offense will get to take over at about the 14. We would begin this drive with an incomplete ball. Now 2nd and 10. From our own 14, Spurlock is lined up in the backfield, but Samuel will drop back to pass here. Going downfield, that'll be caught by Bartow for the 1st down. I was really concerned if he actually held on to that one for a second. Now the 26-yard line, under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Samuel is back in shotgun, will once again look to pass. Going over the middle, that's Adonis Pleasance for a 6-yard gain. The first time I've gotten to say his name today. This should be the final play of the 3rd quarter. On a 2nd and 4, it's going to be a handoff to Kendra Miller, and he won't find really any space, but somehow ends up with a 2-yard gain, and that takes us to the final quarter of the game. Can the Bisons keep this drive alive on a 3rd and 2? From the 35-yard line, Samuel under center, handoff to Kendra Miller up the middle, and why did he dance around there? He got the 1st down anyway, but I thought he could have easily gotten it. He danced around there for a second and almost got hit before he could cross the marker. But now 1st and 10 from the 37. Samuel is back in shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to Puka Williams up the middle. The run block sets up, and he has the 1st down to the 49. Now we have an I formation. Spurlock is in the backfield at fullback. Kendra Miller is lined up at running back. From the 49, we give it to Miller to the outside, and he will get met and brought down. And now Damian Lewis, one of our guards, is injured. I'll be honest, it feels like Lewis gets shaken up almost every single game. Now on 2nd and 10, Samuel lines up under center. Kendra Miller is the running back, but Samuel will drop back to pass. He throws underneath, caught by Braden Willis, and that's a 3-yard gain. Samuel lines up under center. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Kendra Miller. I don't really agree with that play call, and it sets up a 4th and 5. We will punt this ball away, and we'll see exactly where this one's going to go out of bounds from our rookie punter, and it will go out at the 6-yard line. The Vikings would get themselves out of danger a little bit. A 3rd and 13 from their own 15-yard line. Davis Mills back in shotgun, will take the snap and look to pass. He's lobbing this one downfield, and that'll be deflected away by Devon Woodbury. All right, the earlier one was a little bit confusing. This one is really confusing. Down by 17 points with 8 minutes to go in the game. You're punting it away. Woodbury will field the punt and immediately get brought down. Well, let's see if the Bison can run out the rest of the clock, or at least a good chunk of it. 1st and 10 from the 35. Hand off to Kendra Miller, who tries to bounce it to the outside. Actually finds some space here and will fight his way forward for an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. Now Samuel back in shotgun from his own 44-yard line. Miller is still the running back, and that's where we go with it. Up the middle with a huge lane and the 1st down, and Kendra Miller is finally over 100 yards today. Just a 3-yard run from Adonis Pleasance on the next play brings up a 2nd and 7. Now we go right back to Kendra Miller, who goes up the middle for the 1st down to the 29. With how much we're running the ball, I don't believe Quentin Johnston is going to hit his breakout scenario. He still had a really good day, though. 5.5 minutes to go. Samuel will drop back to pass. He is going to find Quentin Johnston downfield, and he's brought down to the 10-yard line. Now a 5-wide set. Johnston needs about another 30 yards at 150. Samuel out of a 5-wide set will look to pass. He throws underneath, caught by Bartow, and he got hammered down to the 2-yard line. I would really appreciate our star wide receiver not taking those big of hits. Now 2nd and goal from the 2. Spurlock is in the backfield. We hand it to Kendra Miller, and Miller up the middle will break one tackle and then get brought down. There is a flag down, though. Is it going to be holding against Oklahoma City? Yes, it is. 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line. Out of a 5-wide set, Samuel will take the snap. He steps up in the pocket. Nick Samuel's going to run it in himself as there was nobody there. Damian Lewis is apparently injured again, but a touchdown for the Bisons will make it 34-10. With a minute and 57 seconds left to play in the game, the Vikings are looking for some garbage time points. It's a 3rd and 13. Mills will take the snap. He's lobbing this one towards the end zone and misses an open Chris Olave. But they are going to go for it here on 4th and 13. From the 15-yard line, Mills is all alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Dance around the pocket a little bit, dropping farther back. Now finally throwing this one to the end zone and missing another open receiver. And that would be your final score today. We win another one to improve to 5-0. The offense didn't look quite as explosive as it has in the last few weeks, and when you put up 34 points and you say that, you know your offense has been playing incredibly well. The final stats on the day for quarterback Nick Samuel: 20 of 25 for 348 yards, only one touchdown today. And then running the ball, Kendre Miller ran for 128 and 2 scores. Nick Samuel also ran in for a touchdown. And receiving, Jared Bartow 9 for 184 and a touchdown. Quentin Johnston 5 for 121. Did not hit his breakout scenario, but still had a really good day for him. Over on defense, Will Thomas, our safety, led the team in tackles. In sacks, we got 3, 2 from Hassan Reddick, 1 from Javon Hargrave. Interceptions, we got none today. And against a quarterback like Davis Mills, I really expected us to get at least 1. He goes 24 for 39, 212 yards and a touchdown. Running the ball, they really couldn't do anything. And then receiving, Justin Jefferson 9 for 95. And then Chris Olave did catch their lone touchdown. Unfortunately, following this game, we do have one new injury though, and I'm really afraid it's going to be defensive back Juwan Hurts, and that's exactly who it is. He has a dislocated elbow and will miss the next 4 weeks of the season. Obviously, I had not advanced to the next week yet, so he's only going to miss 3 games here. You can see those 3 games. He's going to miss the game against Tampa Bay, the Giants, and the Bears, but we are going to do this game today, even if this is going to end up being a really long episode. Before we jump into the game though, we do have an upgrade point for middle linebacker Darnell Waters following weekly training, and he gets +4 to block shedding, 2 to man coverage, and 2 to zone coverage. Well, it looks like Quentin Johnston gets another chance for an upgrade. We need to get Quentin Johnston 3 touchdowns or 150 yards receiving. We also have a breakout quarterback scenario, but I imagine that's just for XP considering our quarterback is already a superstar X Factor. So let's see what Nick Samuel needs to do today. Throw 1 or fewer interceptions and have 400 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns with Nick Samuel for a significant amount of XP. Now, last season, Tampa Bay beat us both times in the regular season on their way to becoming the #1 seed in the playoffs. We did defeat them in Tampa Bay in a fantastic game, but they seem to be struggling this season. They are still led by Trey Lance, who is a 75 overall. Their running back is an 80 overall, and Devin Singletary, backs up by Pat Collins. Then at wide receiver, they have Chris Godwin, who's an 87, Mike Evans, who was an 81 overall now, and a 75 overall Russell Gage. It seems like their receiving core used to be really good, but has gotten kind of old. At tight end, they have an 80 overall. Their left tackle is a 96. Their left guard's a 76. Their center is a 68 overall. Their right guard's a 74. Their right tackle is an 80 overall. On defense, they have a 79 overall left end. At right end's a 73 overall rookie. Defensive tackle is an 89 overall in Vita Vea. At outside linebackers, they have a 74. Middle linebacker is an 80 overall, a second-year middle linebacker in Forrest Garrison. Outside linebackers is 78 overall, Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. I think I said your name right. At corner, they have an 86 in Jamel Dean, an 83 in Carlton Davis. At free safety is a 90 overall, and at strong safety is an 81. Now, speaking of secondaries, with the injury to Juwan Hurts, rookie corner Reggie Bowe will be our #2 corner, but he will occasionally move over to be our slot corner, so Devon Woodbury will cover the #2 receiver. I still want to keep Bowe in the slot. He's been pretty solid there past the first week, so I think that's going to be the right move. And star quarterback Nick Samuel in the Bisons offense will get to take the field first. Now, he had been averaging 4 touchdowns a game until the last game where he only threw 1. Still a pretty good season so far though. We begin lining up under center with Kendre Miller in the backfield. We give it to Miller to the outside, and he will get met and brought down for no gain, but there is a flag. Are we immediately going to get called for holding? Yes, we are. They called it on left tackle Ronnie Stanley, making it a 1st and 20 from our own 15. Samuel out of shotgun will drop back to pass, going downfield, and that'll be caught, and that is Adonis Pleasance getting all of those yards back and then some. First down, Bison. The rookie gadget player coming up with a nice play there. 1st and 10 from the 35. Samuel will drop back to pass again. He fires downfield. That'll be caught by Pleasance, who breaks a tackle and has another 1st down. This one to the 48-yard line. The rookie off to a pretty hot start there. Now back in shotgun again, and we hand this one to Puka Williams, who goes up the middle, and he will get brought down for an 8-yard carry. Now on a 2nd and 2, Kendre Miller is checked back into the game. From the Buccaneers' 44-yard line, Samuel out of shotgun. We give it to Kendre Miller, and Miller has some great blocking and the 1st down all the way to the 34 for a 10-yard gain. Nick Samuel comes back in shotgun again. Will take the snap and looks to pass. He's under pressure, rolling to the outside, throwing on the run downfield, finds his man, and that's A.T. Perry for a 4-yard play. On 2nd down, Puka Williams is in at running back here. Samuel will looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, throws to the outside. That'll be caught by Jerry Brooks, the backup tight end, getting all the way to the 18-yard line. Samuel back in shotgun again with a 5-wide set this time. All alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling to the outside. He's under pressure and will finally throw that one away, getting his first incomplete pass today. Now a 2nd and 10. We come out under center. Spurlock is lined up in the backfield along with Kendre Miller. From the 18-yard line, we give it to Miller. He follows the fullback up the middle, and Kendre Miller all the way down to the 9-yard line for a 9-yard gain. Now a 3rd and 1. Once again, the fullback is lined up in the backfield with Kendre Miller. Do we go right back to him? No, we don't. We drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught by Jerry Brooks for another Bison first down. That sets up a 1st and goal. Puka Williams is lined up at running back. From the 8-yard line, Samuel will take the snap out of shotgun. A quick throw to the end zone and a wide open Jared Bartow. We go up 7-0. And on the Buccaneers' first play of the game in simulation, Darnell Waters comes away with an interception. So the Bison get to begin their next drive at the 27-yard line of Tampa Bay. Samuel back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. But we will look to pass here. Samuel will throw this one underneath. That's caught by Braden Willis. He gets a great block from Kendre Miller and has the first down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal already. Back out in shotgun. Puka Williams is lined up at running back here. Samuel will take the snap and looks to go to the end zone. He throws underneath. That one's caught by Puka, who breaks a couple tackles, but then is brought down for a loss of 1, and Ronnie Stanley, our left tackle, is injured. That sets up a 2nd and goal now from the 7-yard line. Samuel will take the snap and looks to pass again. He fires this one to the outside. That one's caught by Adonis Pleasance, and he's down to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. Let's see what we try to do here. It looks like we come out with no one else in the backfield. It's a 5-wide set. Samuel with a quick throw to the end zone. He finds his man. Touchdown Oklahoma City, and that is Braden Willis to give us a 14-0 lead. The Buccaneers don't throw a pick this time, and they now face a 3rd and 9 and a possible 3-and-out from their own 24. Lance out of shotgun. We're bringing a blitz. Lance going over the middle and finding his man for the first down, keeping this drive alive. Just a couple plays later, and they face another 3rd down. This one 3rd and 4 from their own 43. Lance out of shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught, and he breaks one tackle, but then Evans is brought down, but they give him the first down. I thought they may have ruled that he got back across since he broke the tackle. Now just a couple more plays later, it is a 3rd down yet again. This time 3rd and 5 from the Bison 41. Lance with a quick throw and another conversion. Never mind, it's knocked out of his hands by defensive back Reggie Poe. They are going to settle for a 58-yard field goal, try to get on the board today. The kick is away, and this one will be good. Never mind, it's no good. He missed it. I really wish we could get a better angle on field goals in slow simulation, because sometimes it's really hard to tell. But now 1st and 10 for the Bison. Going downfield, he finds Adonis Pleasance, who is having a terrific first half here, and sets up a 2nd and 2. 4 catches for 48 yards already for the rookie. We're still in the first quarter. 2nd and 2 now from the 44-yard line of Tampa Bay. Hand off to Kendre Miller, who gets the first down to the 41. Samuel will take the snap. He pump fakes to the outside. Now rolling to the outside. He's going to get sacked on the play for a loss of 10. I don't know why he didn't throw that screen on the outside. I understand faking it at first, but it's better to take that like no gain than a loss of 10. 2nd and 20. Samuel out of shotgun. Going deep downfield. He finds his man. That's Quentin Johnston for the first down. Never mind. He got us right back out of it. Will we snap this before the end of the first quarter? Down to 3 seconds from the 29-yard line out of a 5-wide set, and we will get the snap off just in time. Samuel with a quick throw underneath. That's going to be caught by Bartow, and that's a 7-yard play. Now on a 2nd and 3 as we begin the second quarter. From the 21-yard line, Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. He'll take the snap, a quick throw, caught by Braden Willis, who breaks one tackle and is brought down to the 15. First down, Oklahoma City. Samuel now out with a 5-wide set. Will take the snap. He's throwing a wobbly ball to the end zone, and that should have been intercepted. That was damn close to his first interception thrown on the year. Now 2nd and 10. Samuel will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Kendre Miller, and that's another first down for the Bison. 1st and goal to the 5. Samuel will take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw, caught by Pleasance, and he will fight his way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. I think the rookie tried as hard as he could to get into the end zone on that play. 2nd and goal now from inside the 1. Samuel under center, handoff to Kendre Miller, and he is planted in the backfield. On a 3rd and goal, we give it to Spurlock, our fullback, and he will not get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. What is this going to be? It's going to be holding against Oklahoma City. We'll have to see what Tampa Bay wants to do. They accept and make it 3rd and goal from the 11. Now Samuel going to the end zone, and he makes them pay for it as he finds Braden Willis. Touchdown Bison. I don't know if we would have gone for it at 4th and goal from the 1, but they gave us another 3rd down, and he finds Braden Willis open in the end zone for touchdown number 2. Tampa Bay on their next drive faces a 3rd down from the 39-yard line of Oklahoma City. Lance is under center. He takes a step, hands off to the running back, and he will have some great blocking and a huge run here all the way down inside the 20. Devin Singletary all the way down to the 17-yard line. Now Lance lines up under center. He'll take the snap, they give it back to the running back to the outside. This time he'll get met and brought down pretty much immediately. Lance from under center on the next play with a quick throw to the outside, caught by Godwin, but he's met by Ramsey and Eddie Jackson, only a 3-yard gain. That sets up a 3rd and 7. From the 14-yard line, Lance is back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket, and Trey Lance is going to run for the 1st down, brought down to the 5-yard line. Now Tampa Bay comes out in a goal line set here. He takes the snap, it's a toss to the outside. Can we get him down? Yes, we will. That's Perrion Winfrey in the backfield, all the way back to the 8-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal, he takes the snap, hands off back to the running back up the middle, and he doesn't find much space. They actually give him 3 yards there. I didn't really think he got that much, but now 3rd and goal from the 5. Lance comes out with a 5-wide set. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He's under heavy pressure, getting sacked on the play, and that's Reggie Bowe, the rookie defensive back. Our defensive coordinator dialed up a perfect time to call the defensive back blitz. Now for a 30-yard field goal, try to make it 21-3. The kick is away, and they will finally get points on the board today. The Bison have 4.5 minutes from their own 25-yard line and all 3 timeouts left in the half. Samuel on 1st down will throw underneath. That one's caught by Pleasance, and he's got a gain of about 8 yards. I believe that's catch number 6 today. He wasn't really involved in the offense at all in the last game. He's getting pretty involved today. 2nd and 2. Samuel out of pistol with a quick throw to the outside, caught by Quentin Johnston, who breaks 1 tackle and has the 1st down to the 38-yard line. Now Samuel back in shotgun again from his own 38-yard line. He will drop back to pass. He's going over the middle, and he's got a man. That's Quentin Johnston, this time all the way down to the Tampa Bay 38-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play here in the half. Samuel will take the snap, rolling to the outside, fires this one downfield, and that'll be caught by Braden Willis for a 6-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 4. From the 32-yard line, Kendra Miller is lined up at running back, and that's where we go with it up the middle, and Miller will get brought down to set up a 3rd and 2, and that should take us into the 2-minute warning. A reminder that we still have all 3 timeouts here. 3rd and 2 from the 30. Samuel will take the snap, and he throws this one to the outside, and that one is almost intercepted, trying to get it to Quentin Johnston. We decide to just settle for the field goal on this drive. The kick is away, and it is good, making it 24-3. However, the defense was able to force a punt. We have 55 seconds and 2 timeouts left in the half. Let's see if we can find the end zone. Samuel with a quick throw to the outside, a wide open Jared Bartow. He's got the 1st down to the 39. We do burn our 2nd timeout there, so we only have 1 remaining. 48 seconds to go in the half now. Samuel out of shotgun. We'll run the play action. Now going over the middle to a wide open Quentin Johnston, who will break 1 tackle and get brought down to the Tampa Bay 36. We don't burn our final timeout just yet, and now Samuel's called an audible, burning even more time. Down to about 10 seconds to play here in the half. A quick throw will be caught by Jared Bartow, and he'll get brought down at about the 31, and we should burn our final timeout. So we may at least get another field goal here before the end of the half. About a 48-yard try. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be good. Tampa Bay would get the ball to start the 2nd half, but could not do anything with it. Punted it back to Oklahoma City, and now we face a 2nd and 6. Samuel will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Quentin Johnston. He's got the 1st down to the 30-yard line. Johnston needs about another 70 yards or 3 more touchdowns to get his breakout scenario, and on the next play, we will throw to the outside for a 5-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 5 from the 35. Samuel lines up under center. Kendra Miller is the running back. We give it to Miller, who goes to the outside. He'll break 1 tackle and finally get tripped up at the 42-yard line. We really have not seen a lot of Kendra Miller today. Only 7 carries for 35 yards. But now 1st and 10 from the 42. How about carry number 8 to the outside? He gets a 2-yard gain. Nick Samuel's all alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Adonis Pleasance, who has blockers in front of him, but it really doesn't develop into much. A 3rd and 4 now for Oklahoma City. Nick Samuel back in shotgun on 3rd down. From the 48-yard line, he will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to run over the left side and then throw on the run. He finds his man, and that is A.T. Perry breaking tackles all the way to the 29. I slightly screwed at the beginning of that call, but it really just kind of shocked me that it was working. Now Samuel back in shotgun again. This time we'll fake it to Puka Williams. Now he throws downfield. That one will be caught, and that is Braden Willis for the 1st down yet again. I feel like Samuel's actually spreading the ball around pretty well today. From the 16-yard line on first down, we hand off to Kendre Miller, who's trying to find some space but can't find anything, ends up with a 1-yard gain. That sets up a 2nd and 9. From the 14-yard line now, Samuel from under center will fake this one to Kendre Miller. Now throws over the middle. He finds Quentin Johnston down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Bison. That pass also put Nick Samuel over 300 passing yards today. 1st and goal from the 1. Samuel takes a step, hands off to Kendre Miller, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. We now jump ahead into the 4th quarter on Tampa Bay's next drive. They have gotten down to the Bison 23, but face a 3rd and 16. Lance out of shotgun will run the play action, roll into the outside, under pressure, breaks away from one sack, but can't break away from DeMarcus Lawrence, and he goes down. And they are going to go for it on 4th and 16, down by 31. From the 23-yard line, Lance is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and drop back to pass. He's firing this one deep over the middle, and that one will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Mike Evans. I have no idea how none of the Bisons could deflect that pass. I can't even tell you who's right there. It looks like it's Will Thomas that should have just deflected it away but went for the interception. Now with 9:15 to go, the offense will take the field yet again. From the 25-yard line, I imagine this drive is going to be a lot of run plays. Hand off to Kendre Miller to the outside, and Miller will start this drive with a 9-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 1. At our own 34-yard line, Kendre Miller still lined up at running back. Samuel will take the snap, and they go right back to Kendre Miller, who once again has a decent run and the first down all the way to the 46-yard line. A couple plays later, we face a 3rd and 2. From the 47-yard line, a quick throw is going to get deflected down at the line. Well, following that, we would punt the ball away. We would then get it back after they could not convert a 4th down, and we run out the rest of the clock. So your final score today is 34-10. The defense played really well in today's episode, holding both teams under 20 points, and we're now 6-0 on the season. Final stats for Nick Samuel today: he goes 30 for 34, 307 yards, and 3 touchdowns. On the ground, Kendre Miller ran for 77 yards and a score. Receiving, Adonis Pleasant, 7 catches for 65 yards. Quentin Johnston did not get his breakout scenario yet again. He had 2 games in a row to go up to a superstar depth trait. Could not get it done, but he did get 6 catches for 95 yards. Braden Willis, 6 for 58 and 2 scores. And Jared Bartow, 5 for 40 and a score. Over on defense, Darnell Waters led the team in tackles with 12. In sacks, it looks like we got 3. 1 from Reggie Bowe, 1 from Javon Hargrave, and then a half of 1 from DeMarcus Lawrence and Perrion Winfrey. And we did get 1 interception from Darnell Waters in simulation. Unfortunately, we did not actually get to see that one. Trey Lance went 18 for 27, 159 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Singletary ran for 61 yards. He did have a big run, though, of 22 yards at one point in the game. And then receiving, Mike Evans, 6 for 75 and a garbage time touchdown. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I completely forgot that Nick Samuel had a breakout scenario. He needed like 400 yards or 4 touchdowns, did not hit either one, so he does not earn that significant amount of XP, whatever it may be. Following that game, we have one more new injury, so let's see what this one's going to be. It is going to be Ronnie Stanley with a dislocated ankle, and he's going to miss the next 7 weeks of the season. So obviously that may be a significant blow to this offense, but we finally get another home game. In the next episode, we will get our 2nd home game of the year. We have played 1 home game, 5 road games. It's been a little bit ridiculous. It looks like Nick Samuel is going to have another chance to get a breakout scenario to get some XP, but that'll be in the next episode when we take on the 4-2 New York Giants.